Not made for kids. Is the video start?
Yeah. Can you see the TV?
Not through the camera.
We'll move it so you can see it.
No, I can't see anything through the camera. Well, I think it's coming from the other ones, but I don't know.
But can you see the TV?
Through your phone?
Yeah.
No. There's no camera screen.
Just something in the way.
No, it just says that on that screen pull up.
Okay, hold on. Why is it not showing? What's up, everybody? Trying to figure out why the camera not showing. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
So you can see it down there?
No. I'm just saying the live is
There's a mosquito in here.
I thought we was seeing the underdog video, not this.
No, I'm not watching his video. This is my video.
What is it? What?
Nothing, boy.
I'm not confused.
You always are. What is this?
That's just the. I think these are going live.
Why is this
Vai,
live acting up?
vai, calma, calma. Vai, calma.
Chat options. Let me see. Damn, mosquito thing not good. Turn that. Where's the lantern? Go get one of the lanterns. I ain't supposed to be getting bit in my own house. What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Just trying to figure out why my camera ain't showing.
Alright, I'm putting it right here, babe.
You turned it on?
Yep, I'm putting it right here.
Alright, come look back here.
Nope.
You don't see my hand?
Nope.
Because I hear it.
You hear it? It's coming from your phone.
Hmm?
The video on your the other phone is right there. Hold on. Hold on. Don't.
Can you see? Through there?
There we go. Now it's facing the TV.
Oh, I don't understand how you couldn't see anything.
No, I'm looking on the other phone. Okay.
Look for that mosquito, because that's crazy.
Go over.
Thing bit me like 3 times already.
times. Wow.
Is that in the right spot?
Um,
What's the problem?
I'm trying to fix it.
All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this party started. This event has already happened. What I'm going to do is go ahead and fast forward this. I'm listening to it over again. Who really listens to it once?
Loading.
Let's fast forward. How many minutes? Okay, it starts at about 10 minutes. You still messing with that?
Yep.
What's the problem?
I'm trying to get him the last spot. Yep.
The Kombat Cast starts now.
Give me that lecture.
Oh, careful, careful. Don't grab it like that.
All right, and welcome to a very special Combat Cast. Kind of slipping one in here.
Yep.
I remember I did say that we were going to have a Derek and me fight for this one, but their game's gone.
Right.
But we just showed a trailer, so we wanted to show off some characters, yeah?
He went all the way to Germany just to avoid fighting you.
I was not going to say that, but it's accurate. So here we are. We're going to
That's
show
what's in
probably a
you.
little bit of a shorter stream. We don't have any guests or anything like that, but we're going to show. We're going to walk through 3 characters today. Before we start that, let's introduce ourselves.
Stephanie Brownback, QA lead.
That's
And I'm
Steve.
Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios, and we are super excited to show you some stuff from the trailer.
Yes.
But before we do that, if you haven't seen it yet, we should show them the trailer again. Do you want to send it off?
Here we go. It's the Queen's Court.
Steve was totally taken off guard with that.
It's different. What else is this?
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. All
Y'all
our
are-
realms are at peace. There
Y'all are so
are
much trouble.
Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shaw.
Victor of the Tavarian War, conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service. this war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort?
My baby!
Do not forget that, General. Once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel,
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Ray.
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Shujinko!
Ray.
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
Where did that move come from?
Go watch him. Go.
Uh-oh, get him, baby.
Who's your queen?
You, baby. I love the fact that they have chatter doing the fatalities now. They added so much to this new Mortal Kombat.
All right, that's awesome.
Usually they
So
just do their
excited.
fatalities
I've been
and be
waiting for this one to
quiet.
come out because of a certain
All you hear is the
character.
screaming.
Same here. Probably not the same character.
I like them all, but I'll let you start.
Yeah, I mean, Sindel, one of my all-time favorite MK characters. Super stoked she's back. Also, though, Motara, my favorite sub-boss. I will take him over any Shokan any day.
Okay. I'm General Shao. I've been super excited since I knew that he was in the game. I've been excited to show him. Fights a little differently this time around, but
Yes.
it's definitely a character that's like up my alley and something that I really
Shao
enjoy.
does not fight differently.
So I'm
He's with those
gonna give it a bit.
pop-ups
I'm
again
very excited to show him
and
off.
juggling,
Hope you all enjoyed the trailer, and today we're going to go
just with the
through
axe.
some favorites.
Yeah, and also, just don't want to forget, Shujinko.
Yes.
If we're bringing back some of these 3D era characters, you gotta have the deception.
I really want to know how he
protagonist.
fights.
Yep, and we will not be showing
Because
more
if he has
today,
all those moves,
Right.
I'm
but,
wondering
soon.
Yeah.
And
why
there's
still a
everybody
lot
else
to
has
do.
less
Yeah, very
moves.
exciting. So I think we should talk about Sindel real quickly.
I think we should start with the Queen.
So,
Hey, with the
before we get into
queen.
gameplay, let's discuss who would play Sindel, what's her game plan, how does she work?
Well, Sindel from the very beginning, all the way back in MK3, and then you saw in 9 and the last game, has been kind of a space control, zoning character, but then these little dashes of swag with her flight cancels and some of her more interesting moves and stuff like that. So there's a little bit of kind of, basic keep out stuff, but then there's, when you get your game going, she has some really cool combos and setups and stuff like that. So she appeals to someone like me, who's more straightforward, but then like kind of the technical people really, really like her too. She also is just, she's the queen, she's cool.
And she does have some mechanics we'll show near the end of the breakdown that are kind of different. Something we've not done before, and it's super exciting.
She has some exciting new stuff we'll show at the end of this breakdown that literally wouldn't have been possible before the cameo system.
Let's take a look at the Queen.
Alright, so let's start with some of the basics. Two cool things about her in this game is she has these cool VFX, like this purple energy, and then the use of her hair.
Regal purple.
Absolutely.
Let's go. Y'all are so much trouble they put here in another game. Oh my god.
Range, as you'd imagine someone with magical long hair. And there's a couple new moves I really wanted to talk about. First is forward 4, which kind of takes out of the page.
Yes, give me my forward 4 back.
It's like kind of her main mid-range.
Great combo starter.
Used to get in.
And that's a mid, right?
Yes. And it's pretty quick, but it has a really neat new follow-up. She jumps into the air. It's a low combo starter, and she can actually control how far she goes. She can close version.
Yeah, I know my mix-ups are back.
Can actually land right in front of them. Far version.
And I can switch it up and move anywhere I want to. Y'all in trouble.
That's a wrap.
Thank you. Go for this cool low. Or one of her block strings. Another normals is back 2, which leaves you with overhead, which you can combo into it, or you can do back 2 by itself and actually be airborne. Let's go over the special moves. We'll start with the classic, the scream, the iconic, quintessential symbol. It's still one of her best combo starters. It stuns. They can't hear anything for a while. She's going to get a free hit. You can kind of do the mid-range if you think.
Glad it stuns automatically.
Sleeping, not
don't have
blocking.
to meter burn it this time.
Like I said, it's great hit confirm. It's
with punish.
Exactly.
I just throw it out all the time.
All the time. Then let's go over fireballs, which are always one of the most important kind of key things about her offense. She has high hairball, low hairball,
which is in the movement.
Yes, that's canonical. Hairball. And then air hairball. New to this game is a straight, very quick fireball. It is not the downward arc it has previously done. You can do it really
straight. That's for air combos right there.
Pretty effective.
Continue air combos. And it sounds different. She's not actually screaming when it comes out.
Yeah, she's doing it for her hair.
Oh, okay.
Straight one. Oops. The straight one will actually eat up fireballs. So if you use the bar meter in the zoning war, you'll actually beat out there.
I don't understand how they made certain characters so strong with all these fireballs, but then Johnny has none and no way to really get in, besides burning his meter. It's imbalanced right now.
You can do cool stuff. Like, get combo. Oh my god. There we go. Maybe I don't still have
it. Oh, that's gross. You can reset? Oh, y'all have so much shit.
So it kind of is it turns this pure zoning tool up close into an actual offensive.
Did she scream in the air?
Ways you can use it.
Exactly.
Both equally cool.
You can also use that with your mix-ups, which gets to the next tool, her cartwheel, the overhead.
Oh, yes. Mortal Kombat 9 move. Yes.
With the E-exit, it has armor. It's really good up close. It's great as a wake-up attack. You can use it after a move like this.
Does it pop up?
Mix it up with hello, or sweep, and a really fun down three. Look at that.
So, like for me, when I play against you, you really have to be paying attention because one of the moves is a mid, the other is an overhead.
Exactly.
They look different, but you can't be on autopilot.
Right. And then lastly, she has the classic levitate.
Oh yeah, levitate.
She can float in the air. She can drop straight down. So, like for example,
that move is so useless in the last game.
Except
for when you had the
not very effective to really throw fireball when you're literally not touching the ground.
Right.
She can also cancel it, and she can do fun cancels. Like for example,
there's no purpose if she can't hit you while she's in it.
She can do the back two, the airborne, go into flight, and if you EX it, it's actually significantly faster. And she
what's
has
the purpose of that though?
They won't be able to interrupt.
Got it.
No matter what they do, they keep making it worse.
This can play into.
Keep doing all that for? That's a waste of time.
Her cameo. I have chosen. Oops, set it to off. I have chosen Serena, who we got a little taste of in the
Ah,
last
I know
trailer,
y'all
but never
happy
actually
Serena
showed
back.
moves.
Who is
But
that
she's a
person?
cameo though.
Is the blade. It's a very quick projectile. You can see the cooldown is pretty quick. Then she also has Kia's blade. She goes full demon.
Cut 'em
There's
up.
multiple. They come
Oh, that's
back.
a demon girl.
And that's it. This actually leads into combos. So you can do fun stuff. You can turn that
Nice.
into a full combo.
Wow, that's nasty.
She can really get up in the air.
Yes.
In a lot of
Yeah,
ways.
in a lot of
Yeah.
ways.
That's the one with the on
She also
right
has
there.
the demon up kick, which is a great wake up attack. It's invincible. It's really quick.
They
You can
made
also
this
use it
game
as an
so
anti-air.
offensive and took away the wake ups. I think that's
And then
backwards.
lastly, she has a fourth move. Every cameo has at least 3, and some might have more, so she's one of those. Jakata's Curse. She puts this rune on the ground, and
Can't
while
move.
the opponent is standing in it, let's set it to default. Liu Kang's meter is being drained. Pretty quick.
Yeah,
you can
pretty
see.
fast.
Oh, that's nasty.
Now, this is an ambush move, which means you can do it while Sindel's doing other actions. So, for example, while you have a combo going, you can summon her.
Oh, there's a lot of setups there.
Yeah, so you can imagine you can use that in the corner, in the middle of your combo, have her coming out, train your meter, stuff like that. She could give you nasty stuff like drain your meter so you can't break a combo in the middle of your combo.
She's not gonna like breakers very much.
She does not, which is let's maybe get into that a little bit more. So let's go back to what we said earlier. Sindel has a couple of moves using the cameo system. So, Sindel in the lore, she's the queen. She has this commanding presence. She has, what the kids would say is Riz.
Oh, they would say that.
Riz. Oh.
Thank you. And, she could use that to actually command her cameo and maybe more. So let's start with this buff move. Once you activate it, while it's active, cooldown will be significantly faster for your cameo. So you can see normally, this move's already pretty quick. Once
They gave them so many damn moves.
She is recovering
This
so
game, you
fast
really
from
needed
cooldown. She
the
can basically
variation
do that,
system.
like,
This is
almost
too many damn
indefinitely.
moves.
So you can turn what normally would be kind of a limited use move into something that you can just use almost like any other special move.
They
Well,
should
some
have
of the
made
other
this a
ones,
team
like,
battle instead of
Blades have
cameo.
a pretty long cooldown. It's significantly faster when you have that active.
Now she's giving
Let's make
herself
sure
up
her
there.
voice is back.
Correct.
There is some.
From
yeah.
Correct.
MK11.
But once she gets going, her cameo use is substantially better. There's also an EX version with a really interesting twist. When she EX it, she's now commanding the opponent's cameo, and if the opponent tries to break,
What's up, everybody tuning in?
they will be stunned, and you get a reset instead.
Whoa.
That's
So let's try
dirty.
that again.
That is
Have the
dirty.
move active.
If you
Y'all
try
are in
to-
When
so
it goes
much
for a
shit.
break, you can see Sonya actually is like, gets the little head and, oh my god, I'm
She drunk.
And your breaker is not just
Ready?
disabled. Once you get that stun, they will be popped up and Sindel gets a full reset.
Got it.
No breakers allowed.
That's dummy
Couple ways
mode.
to avoid them.
Yes.
Like,
It's like as
There's
soon as
also
Sonya comes in,
another really
she
interesting
can't
I'd like to show.
break the combo.
So
They
for
should have made a
this one,
Scooby sound there.
Sindel can take control of an opponent's cameo and stun it.
That's
For
nasty.
example, I will call it out. And Sonya is actually dizzy.
You can stop them from coming in. That's nasty.
Where she points while the cameo's out. So you have to do it on a read. The cameo is stunned for this entire length of time and cannot be summoned.
Oh, you gotta fight me one-on-one. I mean, two-on-one.
This version,
Only for a short amount of
Sonya
time
will
though.
leave the screen and I gain control of her. And I actually get a free
Wait,
use
what?
of either of the cameos moves.
Look at this. It's 3-on-1.
I now have square wave.
No,
That is
dirty.
Correct.
No, if you use it, no,
Right.
you,
I
yeah,
have control
you're
of
done.
it for a pretty good amount of
You're
time.
done.
and it does
Y'all
not
thought y'all had
cost
problems
any
with me in
cool
part
damage.
in
You
11?
could actually
Y'all
do
y'all
stuff
gonna hate
like
me.
I
Absolutely despise me in
summon
1.
Sonya to start leg grab to
Oh,
go into
no,
a
that is
combo, and
dirty.
then go into
That is
Serena's
dirty.
demon like anti-air.
She could end your whole match with come on, man.
In one combo if you wanted to.
That's the
We were gonna have
queen.
some fun in training mode on this one.
Yeah, it's really neat, and it's something that's gonna
Oh,
how effective in the way
I
you
feel
use it
sorry
can
for your
change
mother.
What the appearance cameo is.
Got
That's
it.
the lens that Stella's mom right
Cool.
there.
Yeah.
Do we want to do Fatal Blow? Is that
I
all?
think that's the best way we can finish.
all right,
right?
let's see what she does. There's no audio description, but my son is here. What is she doing?
This is
Oh yeah, the picture is amazing.
Okay, he's fired already.
You're not. That is a nasty
I asked you to
one.
tell me what
Yeah,
she was
the
doing,
leg pull, I feel
and you
like.
got quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
Yeah,
definitely
afterwards
the
she's
most
finished.
brutal in
No,
the
you
game,
don't.
I think.
pretty bad. Good bad.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And you still ain't saying
cool.
nothing.
Let's
So
move on to Ray.
Catch on
I
now?
think so.
Again, as we were talking about Sindel,
So basically Serena
who's
comes
Ray?
in,
Who plays Ray?
uppercuts Liu
play?
Kang,
I
grabs
think
her,
Ray's always
stuff
been
on his
kind
tail,
of a
and
flashy
shoves her arm through his stomach,
character that
breaking his
appeals
backbone.
to
And
people that
And
like to
then
hit
players
buttons.
Yeah.
I'm looking back
Rain's
with
quite a bit different
with the
this
powers.
game. Rain has traditionally been a
Sindel comes in,
ninja.
grabs Liu Kang's legs, slams her
In
behind
this
her,
game, in Lucian's
slams
new
her
era,
in
he's
front of
been
her,
reimagined
smashes
as a
his
mage.
legs,
He's
breaks
the
his
high
legs,
mage in
holds him on the
Sindel's
kicks her.
court, and his moveset has substantially changed. There will be little
Especially he
hints
puts her
and
in the
fun
split
nods
position.
to the previous versions
No,
of
she
Rain
puts her in
that
the
you'd
split
expect,
position,
but he's going to be one of
his-
the more
her legs
radically
get
altered
processed.
characters, and I think it's an interesting new
Show!
thing. So
And like we've done in the new era, like all the
And it's
characters will have, they're still somewhat who you know. There's still stuff that's going to bring you back to them that you loved using when you were younger,
yes,
but they've definitely changed.
yeah, he
So,
probably
Is it
has like mostly new moves to go with his new role, like his new power set. It's pretty neat. So let's check it out.
let's do it.
Oh boy.
That's Rain.
So you'll notice right off the bat, he has a new weapon, which is his wizard staff, and he uses it in
That boy
most
got a
of his
super
normal
soaker.
attacks. And he is definitely now much less of a physical fighter than he ever has been before. He is a very powerful mage, and he uses it in most of his attacks. Normals I really want to talk about. Like you can see even his sleep. Instead of using his foot, he literally uses his water staff. This is
I
definitely
love the kick out. The
It's
kick
so
out.
good.
Yeah, why he won't? He's useless.
And you'll notice the water leaves the top, gets in there, and then comes back to the top.
Right. I absolutely love it. So let's start off with a couple normals I really want to show.
Okay.
Forward 2, forward 2, 1, 3 is just like really good range mid, pretty quick. It's also got forward 3, which is an overhead. You can do a double overhead, and you get to pop up. That'll be one of his most important, I think.
Okay, that's juggle ability.
And then one other normal I really wanted to show was a standing 4, which,
Oh yeah, his kick.
even though he's no longer a ninja, he still has tremendous leg strength.
Right.
So
He's not a
strong he
ninja?
can actually
Isn't
kick
he
you
wearing his
across
purple
the
suit?
wall.
Yep, he is.
Now this is an interesting one because if you hold it, he gets a combo. And he can also cancel out of the hold to take you out.
Okay.
There you go. See, I'm good. And let's check out his throw, which is a nice nod to the classic water bubble. It goes
Ah, I
right
like the
through
way that
the
sounds.
sky.
They added extra sound to
Super
this
G's, the
game. I
roll
love
taps
it.
are very fresh.
In 11, they would be making no sound inside that bubble.
And I think the water effects are awesome. So you want to go into his special moves?
I think so.
So he has some really interesting zoning tools. I mean, some might even call him a premier zoner. And let's start with his straight projectile, which
Fireball.
takes up a ton of real estate, is fairly quick, and has some interesting ways that you can change it. If you EX it, he gets a full knockdown. You can actually hold it down and get a stagger,
Oh, he falls.
and you can actually cancel out of this hold down. So you can mix up doing the move,
Yeah.
doing different timings, doing EX or canceling out of it, keep the opponent guessing. When you have a projectile like that, it takes up a ton of space. What's the one thing you know the opponent's going to try to do to beat it?
Jump?
Jump. And that's not going to be super effective because he has
Oh, you need to
an
go in there.
anti-air.
That is
So
a
this has a
snake.
very
That's too many
unique
damn
EX.
projectiles,
It actually
dude.
allows him to pop up for combos. So I
Really?
think it's pretty cool. Again, it makes a full screen projectile become kind of an offensive tool up close. Now, one thing would be, well, what happens if they're using projectiles against him? And he has the water bubble, where he surrounds himself in water, and any projectile is going to be negated. They'll actually just be destroyed when it hits the water bubble.
Oh, so
And
it's
this
a
is
bar
something
shape,
you can
basically.
set up, go behind,
Okay.
go in the middle of.
Works as a shield.
Exactly. But if you
That's
EX
kind of like Sub-Zero's
around him,
clone
travels
was
with him.
Kind
in
of walk
11.
down.
Exactly. So then you can go in, do his lows, do his overhead, all that good stuff when he has the water shield on.
Gotcha.
Now, there's other ways you can get in. You can set these water portals. And he can set them anywhere he
That's
wants.
ridiculous.
And then you can actually
Oh,
force
you go
through.
through them.
So you can
That's
do cool
damn
stuff.
ridiculous.
Like set one here, go in, when you want to get out, work back to where you were. Or, when you're in, you can set one, do some fun zoning, and then use this to get back in.
Come on, man. That's like trying to swat a
And you
mosquito,
can go straight
dude.
into combos, fun stuff like that.
I love the
Now,
way
once
that
you've
sounds.
established you
He's
really
screaming out in the water.
or throw out some of these fireballs, and the opponent's scared to move, you can start using the whirlpool. You guys close, medium, and far. These will go on the ground, and if the opponent walks into it, they get popped up for combos.
That's like a geyser. That's crazy, man. That shit
Yes,
sucks them
it
in.
is so cool looking.
Just like an actual whirlpool.
Another move he has is Geyser. This
There we go, that's
is
Geyser.
a pretty good advancing special. He's a 2-in-1 meter. And if you EX it, it has armor. So it's a good wake-up attack, a good way to do pressure.
What does he do?
He's like this thing is
And I think it was one
pushing
of his best
superhero water from off the ground, like an actual geyser.
And then lastly,
Oh,
there's
so it's
one more
pushing him,
awesome
okay.
full-range move that kind of shows
So
the
he's not
full
actually
extent of
hitting
his
him
power.
himself. He's sitting in the water.
Whoa, what was that?
So cool.
And this is a move that he can actually hold. Or cancel and just drop down. So you can do stuff like you're doing your water ball, I would call it a fireball, and it's literally the opposite of that. Go into this, take out the opponent.
Yeah, I don't agree. This ain't too many
You can
moves.
drop
This is
down.
so many moves for
You can
each
set up-
character.
you can do
That's
all kinds of
crazy.
stuff. Set up portals, be doing that Thunder God move, cancel it, go through the portal, just all kind of options for the screen. I think
This dude can
he's gonna be really
literally
interesting
just
character
like
to
bring
kind of
out the
freeze
whole
them up before
bathtub
you
on you.
get
That's
them and start
crazy.
doing these mix-ups. And speaking of the mix-ups, let's kind of show how he can use his cameo and go with that. I assigned him Striker because I think a
Release
top
brutality.
tier wizard is the exact
Release
thing you
brutality,
see
coming up.
that, right? So the first thing I'll show with Striker is he has his grenade toss. Straight out of MK3, comes in, throws the double grenades. They can either go low or high. And you can imagine, these are
Oh wow, he can throw a low one too.
they can
No,
come out
medium
while
or
he's
high.
doing his attacks. So you can do stuff. Like you're doing your straight water beam while he's doing his grenades.
Oh come on, that's not fair.
Combos. So you can do stuff like
How is Johnny gonna get around that? That's crazy.
Got it.
Striker also has a set of baton moves. He's got Kappa, where he comes in and does an overhead, and the classic baton sweep from MK3. So these are lows and overheads. So,
Got
great
access to
example.
both of them.
Yes.
Hit them in their leg.
So, one thing you could do, you got your overhead, the opponent's stand blocking all the time because they don't want to get popped up. What am I supposed to do? Sweep it.
Yeah,
You
like
can
the
also
police,
do this in string.
the siren.
Overhead, you can do overhead, low. Then they get used to the timing. They're like, oh, I'm one of these like Ninja Killer or Sonic people with good reflexes. I can fuzzy that. Then you start doing stuff like Cuff Bob.
No, that's not
Mix it
fair.
up. So just from this 50-50, he can use Striker to have more 50-50s.
That's
It's like
that's how you beat Sonic Fox.
That's the key. That's
Got
all you have to do.
Got
And like a famous football player once said, it's more than a 50-50.
How you know about football, Cupcake?
Lastly, Striker has one more move, which I think is probably my favorite.
My favorite thing is to use the sports reference.
Well, so,
Right.
Striker comes from behind and handcuffs
That
you.
is the best
And this
move he
gives
got.
you a reset.
That is freaking awesome. That is freaking awesome.
And you
Puts him in handcuffs. That's
so
like
you're gonna do your
And he cannot
combos,
move.
the handcuff
14
move,
seconds.
then go in and continue your offense. So like you could start a combo with your overhead, go into the handcuffs, and then make them guess low.
Got it.
It's super
That's
fun.
really cool.
Yeah.
You're coming with
So
me.
I think that's Rain and Striker, and I maybe go into his Fatal Blow.
Let's take a look.
And I'll just say Striker is my favorite Fatal Blow.
Okay.
You know he's using that taser.
Bang,
Shoot him.
bang, bang, bang,
Taser. Uh-oh.
Ooh, go to that. Ouch.
All right. That was
Damn.
Rain.
Yep.
Very exciting. People get their hands on Rain soon. That'll be awesome.
He's
Raiden.
definitely not washed
Raiden,
up.
please.
Nope. Some fresh
Oh, come
moves.
on.
It's Shao.
Make your opponent salty.
Nice.
Let's move on. We're talking about General Shao now, a character that I'm very excited about as a lover of big, bruising characters.
Yep.
He's still big and
Oh,
bruising.
he likes some American
He's just the general now.
He's just a general. He's not the Emperor.
Right.
That's
He's
Shao
got a
Kahn.
new weapon, new moveset.
A bit of a stance character, but I wouldn't say in the same vein as
Yeah,
like
let's make sure it's
Tenchi.
long
Right.
arms.
That boy got a
Definitely
damn
when
axe
he has
now.
Axe in his
Yeah,
hand,
he has
axe out of
horns.
his hand. When it's out of his hand,
I look,
Be careful when you're near the axe, that's all I'm gonna
his
say.
helmet. It's
let's
also
take a look
his
at how it
helmet off.
works.
Yeah, it's horns.
So, big thing,
Yeah,
just
I really
to show
thought.
this is kind of the thesis statement. Just swing.
Yeah,
some
that is
hits.
He's a
Right.
powerhouse.
It's part of his helmet.
This is back two. It has advantage. So if you're blocking, don't want to push your button probably. Push
Yeah,
your
I was
buttons
just
there.
jabbing.
Don't do that because you're going to get hit.
Right.
He's still
great
big,
move
though.
there. This is a really quick, kind of almost get a little distance to it too.
He's
like,
still a juggle character, just like in
like
11,
really
y'all.
nice,
I don't know what the
kind of
difference
some
is.
combos.
Right.
Punching
just has
that
an
I like
axe.
to use is this right here.
I
Very
he's
fast,
a little skinnier,
bounces him up.
but he's still
We can
tall.
show some more stuff
and
with
big.
that later, but obviously you can see there's some pathways with that move.
I also really like how his quick attacks are just either uses axe or he's just huge big boots.
Just like
Yeah.
standard big move. And like a lot of people, I enjoy the two-player animation strings.
Right.
So he has this overhead, doesn't combo anything, but
Damn!
throw button afterwards. And he also has a low one as well. And I'm sure we'll come back to those later as well.
Right.
Now let's talk about his special moves. His special move, the one that kind of encapsulates what he is, power strike. He will just throw the axe on the ground, and there it is. You have about 7-8 seconds just to do stuff without the axe, right? You can also call it back. Like this.
Okay.
Now when it's on the
You can
ground,
call it that. Okay.
different strings. That's back one.
Oh,
Nice.
oh.
He also, and I get the axe back after, of course, the command grab.
So all of his axe moves get replaced with different normal attacks.
Yes.
And some are faster, some have different reactions.
Right, so, and some change some of your other special moves. We'll get to that in a second.
Even his throw changes.
Yes, even his throw. So, here's his throw. Show the power as well. And then with the axe, he just bangs in the face with the axe.
Right.
Other specials he has.
There's a
So,
Motaro sighting!
Meter
Motaro!
burn. You got a full screen projectile. Now, if you're close, you can. Sorry about that. You can do some of this.
Pops up. Nice.
Right.
He's
he has
still
a
big
buff.
and slow.
This makes your axe power do more damage. You can
Okay.
also EX that to get more time on it as well. big move in his arsenal that also leads to a lot of crazy good damage is his armored launcher is his knee.
It's kind of representing, kind of makes me think of the MK3 like up shoulder, except now it's a knee.
Right, and you can throw that out a lot of places. Always there. But if you EX the knee, you get a free power slam after that. So you can do like that.
Okay.
And then his axe is on the ground again.
Okay.
So that's how you rotate throughout the character, right? And now it's on the ground, now it's back to me. So then you can start doing really cool stuff like
The boy doing some
this
cicada stuff.
in the power slam, back into that.
Nice.
That's a pretty nice chunky combo.
And now you have the axe
230 damage
back.
right there.
Right. When the axe is on the ground, other cool things can happen. Power slam, now, I have a ground pound.
Neat.
Now here's the
These fights are gonna be so one-sided.
You are on the axe. It is an overhead low,
Okay.
which is kind of tough to block.
Yeah.
You can also, throw this down, do this.
And
Combo.
that's like a quick recall.
Right. Yeah, so if you have it down, you also have a move where you can speed near it, and it's very fast.
Okay.
So a lot of really cool stuff you can do.
And he's clearly meant to be going in and out during
Yes.
the fight, in the middle of combos, getting it back at the end of combos.
Maybe recalling it if you want to.
Right.
Lots of stuff like that. But if you are, as my opponent, near the axe, there's a lot of stuff you need to think about.
Right. So it's almost like with the axe, you have kind of really good range, not the quickest moves. Without the axe, you're much quicker, and
Yes.
you can use it.
Wow.
Establish the axe on the screen, and you're gonna have to respect it, and that's gonna kind of open up your grabs, your mix-ups, stuff like that.
And it's super cool. You can also, he also, just pick stuff out of the air and that sort of thing. I mean, the knee in the power strike is huge.
Right.
Right. Really important. I'm sure I'm not missing anything. I do want to share some stuff with Motaro.
Okay.
So Motaro has a couple things you can use. Now, obviously, I'm a big guy. Projectiles might scare me.
Right.
Well, I can do this.
Yep,
Pull
Kimchi!
them out. Walk behind it. You don't want to throw a projectile.
That's so
That will
good.
reflect. And I'm walking it down with that.
I love that, that's a way to call
Yeah,
back to
Injustice,
the
yeah, I got you.
skin from
Right.
MK3.
I haven't played Mortal Kombat
And now
11
you're
in a
kind
minute.
of you're looking. What do you do? Boom. You're
Nice.
He also has this turret he can do. Will shoot 3 shots at you. Has a low one too to do that. Now here's something that I've chosen Motaro with General Shao for a reason.
Okay.
Remember this move?
Yes.
Can't do a lot out of it.
Right.
He has this teleport, right?
Okay.
Maybe you can read a projectile, maybe not. But you can move around the battlefield quicker as
Right.
General Shao. But with this overhead, I can teleport and still
That's a
continue
true combo.
It's a true combo. So now you have to worry about this, and you have to worry about something like this.
Why is it doing
Like
Fuji?
that's
I
now
heard
in
that.
play.
Right.
So you can do the full
I
the
don't know
full
if I
thing
don't know
too.
if you
You
heard
can
that,
do
but
like
Lucan just yelling like Fuji.
Yeah.
What a cool example of one of my favorite things about the Cami system. It
Right.
allows you to break the rules and restrictions of your roster.
and I think that's why I love
You
Shao
gotta look
so
like
much.
Fuji.
Is he breaks the rules also with the knee
not the
and
hair.
power slam.
Right.
It's a special into a special, which Johnny can do too. Of course, he breaks that rule at times with his meter, with his height meter. But yeah, there's a lot of cool, fun, sort of breaking the meta of what Shao is, just you can do with that.
And I think it's so neat about the Cami system. You kind of look at your play style, look at your character, and think, what are my weaknesses? What are the things I think I'm missing? And you can use your cameo to turn those weaknesses into strengths.
And for me, it's like if I'm so far away from people, just as a zoner, just even having this just to get me out of dodge, right?
Right.
Now I'm close.
Now you're close.
Now you don't want to beat. Let's show the.
Yeah, give yourself 1%.
Let's do that real quick. Show the fatal blow.
It's a real good one.
Drops it from the sky.
Did he throw it?
Yeah, he's been on
Oh, he's not forcing around.
Yeah, that's all power hits. Shit.
Ooh, that's powerful.
General Shao.
Pretty cool.
Super fun. I've had a really good time playing with him. just a different style of fighting, different than you're used to for General Shao. So it's been a really cool time.
Yeah, I think it's really.
Video progress bar 47
Oh, my
minutes,
bad, y'all.
9 seconds of 52 minutes, 50 seconds.
Oh no. My bad. I'm doing too much.
You know, we also showed Geras having these big brute characters who you might think is like, oh, they're brain dead brawlers, whatever. And no, in this game, no, they're not. They're definitely, you know.
But that's
really
pretty much
interesting,
it,
nuanced
y'all.
characters.
All
It's
they
really
gonna do
cool.
is their little
Or
birthdays
they can
and
swing
stuff.
axe hard as they want.
Or you could just do back to over and over again and do throws.
Right, and that's also
Right.
a fun way to play. So before we go, Derek's not here, and this hurts so bad. You know that, right?
Video progress bar 47 minutes, 38 seconds of 52 minutes, 50 seconds.
Let me just play for y'all a video that I made. Y'all let me know if y'all like it, and I'll talk about that Kombat Kast. Just a little something I made.
Is Wayne Brady going to have the choker bitch?
Just a little something I made. The volume was down, so y'all couldn't hear the dialogue. My bad. But
Up next,
Oh,
King
that's
fights
easy.
Mortal
Easy.
Kombat 1, the
Right.
first 17 minutes of gunplay.
go ahead and step in. So
My friends, your patience is about to be rewarded.
I don't know what this
For
is.
I have saved the best for last.
Who is this?
I have recently discovered a cure-all of unrivaled potency. It will soon be on the shelves in every home of Outworld.
Who is this?
This elixir is crafted from an ancient recipe.
He's old.
It has
Who is he?
Patreon flowers, Margovian nectar,
What the heck is this?
powdered teeth of an Arctic dragon. All this and more, infused with powerful
He's old.
Lepkorian
This
magic.
is the person from the trailer of
There is a
King's Court.
village in the next canton over,
Oh, in
where everyone
Raven's...
has purchased
Hush.
this miracle cure. Overnight, all diseases, even Tarkot, have disappeared.
Really?
Now, magic this potent is expensive. And I am sure you're asking yourselves, can I afford it?
You're sold.
But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be without it?
You lie, Shang Tsung. Your cures are useless.
This Shang?
Who is that?
I'm sorry. You are.
Someone fool enough to have believed you. My daughter was dying when you came to my farm. You promised a miracle, and I gave you all I had.
Is that Jared?
But only days later, she was dead.
No.
That is impossible. My magic could not have failed her.
There was no magic! I took your elixir to an Imperial mage, and you know what she said? It's nothing! Just bullshit tea!
The mage is mistaken, kind sir. My elixirs are of superior quality. Their efficacy is guaranteed.
Oh, this is the story mode. I don't want to watch this. I want to play it for myself. No.
This does look interesting.
It is interesting,
Video
but I don't want to
progress
watch it now.
40 minutes,
I want to play it for
49
myself.
seconds of 17 minutes, 53
So
seconds.
y'all, make sure you can see me.
dark.
It's dark. Turn on the light.
Wait. Now I can see you fixing your face.
All right, y'all. So let me back up. So this game is interesting. It just seems so offensive. Like, and they took away the wake up system where up X, up triangle, or should I say up three, up two. They took away all that, even the rolls. You need that stuff for this game. The only way that you can wake up is just to stand back up, or you have to meter burn one of your special moves. And why should I have to burn my meter in order to get away from somebody standing in front of me waiting to hit me? And they can even be sending their cameo out at me. I don't know. Another round. Please don't turn this into one of these other fighting games that came out. Like, what's the name of this doggone game? Damn, it's pretty much all of them. That's a Street Fighter move right there. You wake up with the meter burn special move to make it faster and give it a little piece of armor. I don't like it. I don't like it. There's too much offense in this game to be doing stuff like that. I found myself fighting people online with Johnny, and the only way that I can get through their projectiles or wake up and stop them from hitting me is to meter burn his shadow kick. And why should I have to burn my meter in order to get through things? I don't like it. I would say that would be the only thing I don't like. I haven't fully gotten a grip on the cameo system. It's cool, but there's just too much offense in this game, and they're making you have to use 3 meters in order to break out of a long combo. I think that's a little steep. 2 should be good enough, because it at least gives you a chance to get one of them back and then do it again. It's just a little bit too much, man. The fighting system is overwhelming, and these characters have way too many moves. I love Sindel, but it's gonna be like every direction you press is gonna be a special move. That's a little bit too much. I don't know, man. Giving them 3, 4 projectiles plus a cameo, then special moves. It's a lot. It's gonna be overwhelming. It's gonna take a while to get a full grasp on this game and to be able to fight against other people and defend against what they're doing. Um, it's my type of game, but not my type of game at the same time. I can't wait for it to come out. Since the beta, I haven't even played my PlayStation. I haven't played Street Fighter. I haven't played. Well, I take that back. Yesterday I was playing Streets of Rage. I didn't even want to play Street Fighter. You know, I'm about to platinum that game. Well, no, I got all the trophies that I can get except for one, and the 3 trophies that nobody can get are the ones for the tournament. So I'm pretty much done. I don't care about fighting online. For some reason, I just don't. These games are just too offensive nowadays. It's like they're getting rid of the defensive mechanics and putting more offense in these games, and I don't like it. You got to be able to defend yourself properly. Not by guessing, and the other person has an opportunity to just stand over you, grab you, slam you, trip you. Gotta be able to defend yourselves. But that's my take. I love the new characters. Rain definitely has a new twist. They had a chance to reinvent everything in this game, and I like it. I like it. I think it's cool. Um, Changing the story up was something real different. How many fighting games actually do that? Look at Street Fighter. They had Ryu been homeless all his career. Ken kept getting married. Chun Li visit her grave after every tournament. Like, Gao still combing his hair. Like, everything is still the same in that game. This game, the storyline has changed. The move sets have changed. I need you to stop moving. Everything. The story that you knew is different. Scorpion is not even in there. I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited about that. I'm sick of Scorpion. Sub-Zero being in there, okay, I'll take the exchange of getting rid of one of them, because them two just get on my nerves being in every game. But aside from that, I can't wait for it to come out. It's still a Mortal Kombat game. I love the audio description in it. Y'all made it very easy for us blind folks to play. Um, the reading the menus. What other game does that besides these adventure games? Shout out to all of them. Last of Us, um, God of War. What else? What other game did it? Well, it doesn't matter. This game is awesome. You know, Street Fighter tried, but you dummies, it still doesn't read the menus. So hopefully this invasion mode has enough accessibility for us to use. I'm gonna send Ed Boon a message, send everyone at NetherRealm a message, and actually find out, can I play this mode myself, or is this another mode I got to get my son to do a majority of it? The story mode, I don't know which one I'm gonna do first, story mode or invasion mode. This is gonna be rough because I want to play that story mode first, but I also want to get my brutalities and things like that from that invasion mode. So we'll just say it's like Christmas for me, like a kid at Christmas. You got so many presents, you don't open them, but you don't know which one to play with first. So you just got them all sitting around you, touching each one. But y'all, I appreciate y'all tuning in, watching the Kombat Cast with me and my son. So y'all stay tuned for more videos. I'm posting up my Mortal Kombat videos with the audio description day by day. I'm not putting them all up at once because we still got time. We got less than a month until Mortal Kombat is released. What is that? 3 weeks. So I'm gonna try to leg it out. Keep these videos coming for y'all. So stay tuned. I'm gonna let y'all. It's Fat Life Food. Yeah. This is moving so slow. I'm hungry. Come on, phone, move it. I know y'all can still hear me. It's all good. Finish. Phone is so damn slow. All right, this is what we're doing. Let's get. Oh crap. I was gonna ask me if I'm finished, but still got me moving around. This is annoying. Oh my gosh. This is annoying. Thank you. I mean, I clicked this already. Okay.